guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my monthly wrap-up. I know I haven't really been on YouTube and posting that much on YouTube, and I feel really bad about it because it's just because I've been so busy lately. I am currently working 2 jobs at the moment, and it's pretty hectic, so I don't really have a lot of days off and time to myself where I can sit down and talk about talk about books and stuff, and even just read too, because sometimes when I get home I don't want to read. I just want to sit down on my phone or watch TV or something, but I'm trying to get back in the habit of reading because I do obviously love reading. But yeah, that's just kind of where I've been. Yeah, just a heads up. I am trying to do weekly vlogs so that I can make content for you guys, because I absolutely love doing booktube and just making content and reading and talking about books. But I just haven't had a lot of time to myself, so yeah. But now that'll probably change because I will be posting vlogs. So this is what I read and watched in July. So this is my July wrap-up. I didn't really read much or I watched a little bit more than usual, but I didn't really read a lot. I read 5 books this month, which is good, but could be better. So let's start off by talking about what I watched. So I watched 2 TV shows this month. I haven't really gotten caught up on Stranger Things, so I ended up watching the 3rd season of that, and I really enjoyed it. I obviously like it a lot. Gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Nothing I can say about it except for, boy, did I really hate the way that ended. I know someone comes back, but I wish that both of them came back. If you have watched Stranger Things, you know who I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but yeah, Stranger Things Season 3, just in time for Season 4 to come out, and I think I might be watching that with somebody, so that should be fun. Alright, so then I ended up watching Outer Banks. And I watched this with my sister because Outer Banks Season 2 is coming out. Well, it already came out. But I haven't seen Outer Banks, so I watched it, and I really liked it as well. Gave it 4 out of 5 stars. This is Season 1. And I'm honestly, I can't wait to watch Season 2. I'm actually currently watching Season 2 with my sister, but I don't know, we haven't really gotten a chance to watch it a lot. I think I'm on episode 7, so we're pretty far into it, but yeah, I can't wait to watch that. It's great. But, yeah, Season 1 of Outer Banks was great. I highly recommend both these TV shows, so Outer Banks and Stranger Things. If you haven't watched it, they're both on Netflix. They're great. I'm currently watching Gilmore Girls right now. I only got up to Season 5 before I stopped watching it, so I'm rewatching that right now. Alright, so this month, I did end up reading 3 library books off of my Hoopla app, so we'll just talk about that. It's way easier to read from my Hoopla app and borrow books from my library, because literally it's an app on my phone, so I could just read on my phone, and that's pretty much how I read all my library books. But I'm trying to get better at reading physical books as well. So yeah, I just gotten in the habit of picking library books on my phone, and I can't stop. So, anyways, okay, so the first book that I read on my library app, Hoopla app, is Faith Volume 1. This is a comic book all about Faith from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but it's not really all about her. It's just like, I thought it was going to be more of like a character background story, but it definitely wasn't. It just went in a whole new direction. It was like basically re-exploring Faith from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and like rewriting her background story, and like it was confusing, boring, and stupid, and there was no need for it. So obviously I did not like this, and I gave it 1 out of 5 stars. Goodreads average was 3 stars out of 5, and I have no clue why. It was stupid. This perfectly sums up my opinion of it, as well as my opinion of it. Yeah, okay. Alright. Then I read Coraline by Neil Gaiman. I gave this 3 out of 5 stars, and on Goodreads, it has an average of 4 stars. I did like this. I liked the movie a little bit more. It's more visually pleasing, but I did enjoy reading it. Nothing I can say about it too much, because it's like the movie, but like not really that creepy, I guess, but also like more middle grade. Yeah, but I still enjoyed it. 3 out of 5 stars. I'm sure you know what Coraline is about. Yeah, so I'm not gonna explain what it's about because I'm too lazy for that. Okay, last library book that I read was Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. I buddy read this with Megan from Head Over Books, which her channel is going to be linked in the cards as well as in the description. She is amazing. I love buddy reading with her. This is our second time we buddy read together. First time was Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, and we have more buddy reads planned. Yeah, I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. Goodreads had it as 4 stars. I liked it. I apologize, it is way too hot to be not turning on the air conditioner. So in the background noise, you will be hearing the air conditioner go off. But anyways, okay. So Monday's Not Coming is about a girl, these 2 best friends, and one of them, they're like inseparable, super close, and one of them ends up like disappearing, like she's nowhere to be found, and the only person who really like notices her disappearance is her best friend. So it's kind of like a mystery type thing, and it's a lot of fun. Honestly, like in the beginning of this book, it had a very slow start for me, and I was telling Megan that I wasn't really enjoying it, but I'll stick through with it because I wanted to know what happened. And but like it was just like a slow start, but I promise you the ending is super good. So if you have the patience to stick with it, it will be good. I promise. Well, I don't know, it depends on what type of books you read, but you know, it was good for me. So yeah. Yeah, that was like just like the thing I wanted to say, what I liked and hated about the book. Had a slow start, that's why I hated it. I liked the ending, I liked the characters, and it was very creative too, and as always, I do enjoy Tiffany D. Jackson's writing, so that's always a treat to get to listen to her read her writing, read her stories. yeah. Guess I haven't really been saying like what I liked and hated about each thing, but like I think it's pretty obvious. Anyways, okay, continuing on to the physical books that I read. And I read 2 physical books this month. So the first physical book I read was The Other Misses by Mary Kubica. This I read, technically I read it physically, but I also read it on audiobook and followed along with it. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars, actually. Goodreads had it as a 3 out of 5 stars, so a little above the Goodreads rating. What this book is about is it is about a family who moves to a small town to start over, and wife is suspected of murdering like someone in the community. So yeah, because they're new in town and everything. And what I liked about the book was the story, the main character, or the wife. The plot twist, if you read this, you know the plot twist. I kind of saw the plot twist coming, but I was still taken aback when it happened. Like, I was like, okay, I think I know what happens. And then when it happened, I was like, oh, well, I guess I was right. Interesting. You know? Yeah. There wasn't really anything I hated about it, just that I hated that I could see the plot twist. But other than that, I did enjoy this book, The Other Misses by Mary Kubica. Yeah. Next book that I read and last book that I read this month is The Vampire Diaries, The Awakening and the Struggle by L.J. Smith. I'm not going to be talking too much about this because I am currently making a reading vlog of me reading the whole series, much like I did in for my Twilight reading vlog. But the summary is that 2 vampire brothers are fighting over 1 human girl, basically, and it's a love triangle. Yeah. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm going to tell you. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. I should tell you the rating. And Goodreads has it as 3 out of 5 stars, so pretty low, but you know, it's a fun read anyways. I used to really enjoy this book in high school, so yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to be talking about my TBR for August because I have no clue really what I'm going to be reading, but anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to comment down below what you have read in the month of July, or like if you read any of the books that I read in July. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, how do you feel about vlogs, weekly vlogs, instead of sit-down videos? I'll try to do that. Anyways, yeah, if you like this channel and my content, consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye. Be sure to follow my Instagram and Goodreads. I post all my updates on Instagram, as well as fun pictures, and I post everything that I'm reading currently on Goodreads. So if that's interesting to you, please follow. Link in the description.